Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Cardinal. If you're not caught up with everything that happened in episode 1, I strongly suggest you do so, but if you are, then you're ready to continue our adventure through the Norclo region. Last time we ended just after arriving at Lake Beartic, so that is where we will pick things up today. As I mentioned last time, Lake Beartic is an absolute haven for both people and Pokémon, and as such, not only will you find many trainers spending time with and training their Pokémon here, but there are also a lot of Pokémon that flock to this area as well. The Pokémon you'll find here on any given day consist of Cubchoo, naturally, Nidoran, both male and female, Quailef, Quilkson, Bumbleow, and, if you're lucky, another new Pokémon that is native to the Norclo region, Darbursa. Darbursa is known as the Cub Pokémon, and is a somewhat timid creature, especially for a Dark type. However, even though it might be a fairly difficult Pokémon to train at first due to its timid nature, if you can get one to warm up to you, it will quickly prove to be an extremely valuable asset to your team. So as you can see, Lake Beartic is an ideal spot to build your Pokémon team, see the sights, and relax all at the same time. It really is one of the best... Wait, hold on a second. It looks like someone is coming this way.
Huh? Who are you? I noticed you walking around the lake, and you look like you might be a new trainer. I'm Krim! I just started training Pokémon myself, too. But I already know I'm gonna be a million times better than you. Wait a minute, you think you can beat me? Ha! Not a chance! Guess I'm gonna have to put you in your place. Right here, right now. Let's battle!
Welcome to the first official battle of the Pokémon Cardinal series, and against none other than your newfound rival, Krim. It looks like Krim has 2 Pokémon on his team right now, so let's go ahead and see what he sends out.
Go! Darbursa!
Since Darbursa is a Dark type, as I mentioned earlier, that means you probably don't have anything on your team that has a decided advantage against it just yet. If you've trained your Pokémon well though, you should be able to get through its scratch and bite attacks well enough to come out on top.
What? Darbursa fainted? Are you kidding me? Well, no matter. That wasn't even my strongest Pokémon. Go! Starter!
Krim's next Pokémon is kinda tricky since it's the starter Pokémon that is strong to the one you chose. Since you're all building your teams individually, I can't really give him one or the other, so we'll look at our options for all of the starters in terms of how to pull out the victory. Shrubberus is going to be the easiest to take down at this stage, as we've encountered many Pokémon already that will have an advantage here type-wise. If he's got Narwhale in your case, you're best off catching a Quailef to take him down, but if he has Embiid, you'll just have to outdo his strength, since we haven't really encountered any of the fire type's weaknesses yet. Since this is only your first battle though, it shouldn't be too difficult for you.
What? My starter Pokemon's out too? These are all the Pokemon I have! How did I lose? Well, you're lucky I just barely got these Pokemon and haven't had a chance to train. If you get in my way again, I won't go so easy on you next time.
Well, Krim does certainly seem to be a character, doesn't he? Something tells me we haven't seen the last of him either. Anyway, if we're all done here, why don't we go ahead and keep moving forward? We're almost to the next town. Moving along from Lake Beartic, we move into Route 3, which is the final stretch before reaching Chevalite City, the site of the very first Norclo League gym. As another early route, there isn't anything super spectacular here, so it won't be too long before we make it to Chevalite. The Pokemon we can find here also consist of those we've seen before, like Nidoran, Frosky, Bumbleow, Darbursa, and Quilkson. Ah, civilization! We have finally made it to Chevalite City. As the first decently sized city you'll come across in Norclo, I'm sure you will see it as a refreshing sight, and as I mentioned earlier, it's also the location of the first Norclo League gym. So why don't we go ahead and check that out. Oh, you say you're looking for the gym? Well, it won't do you much good right now. Gym's closed. Heard there was some kind of ruckus over at the power plant and the gym leader had to go check it out. Gym's closed, eh? Well, if it's because of what's going on at the power plant, then I feel like the only responsible thing to do as a video game protagonist would be to go check it out, wouldn't you agree? Alright then, let's do it. The power plant is outside of town on the edge of Route 4. Might actually be a good opportunity to train and find some more Pokemon too. So this is Route 4. It's a rather mountainous area, so it makes for a good hike if nothing else, but we've got work to do. As I mentioned, at the end of this route lies the power plant and whatever's going on over there, but you're naturally going to run into some Pokemon along the way, like Quilkson, Darbursa, and Nidoran. But there's another Pokemon drawn to this area as well thanks to the high voltage of the power plant, and that would be Connectric. Connectric is the kinetic energy Pokemon. These electric types have bodies that are almost entirely charged by electricity, and are constantly moving around without so much as a couple seconds of standing, or should I say floating, still. They're very quick and energetic, so you almost have to sneak up on them if you're looking to catch one, but if you can manage it, you'll have yourself a pretty good team member. As you're walking along Route 4, you're also going to need to watch your step, otherwise you might stub your toe on a Snubbull. Snubbull is the Pebble Pokemon, and while small, their bodies are rock hard, which allows them to defend themselves quite well, while also blending into their surroundings thanks to their unique form of stone camouflage. This Pokemon might also remind you of another from the Galar region by the name of Silicobra, but I can assure you that Snubbull was discovered well before we were even aware of Silicobra, wink wink, so their similarities are merely just a coincidence. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like we've finally arrived at the power plant. Wait a minute, look over there! Is that Krim? What's he doing here? And why is he talking to a couple of goons?
Well, well, well. You're certainly a tough little scamp, aren't you?
I must say, this kid's really got the stuff, hasn't he? Pretty impressive if I do say so myself.
Reed? Wendy? What are you doing here? I told you not to cross my path again.
Oh, well, look what we have here. Are these your little friends, then?
No, they're not my friends. I can take care of these fools on my own, so get out of here, would ya?
Yeah. What are you doing here, kid? This ain't no place to play.
We're on official Team Tundra business right now, and it's real important, so scram!
Well, maybe you didn't hear me the first time. This is no place for the likes of you. Scram!
Alright, well if you kiddies don't want to listen, I guess we're gonna have to tell the both of you to get out of here the hard way.
Go, Frosky!
Go, Quilkson!
In this battle, your best options are going to be Embiid if you chose him as your starter, or a Snubbull if you decided to catch one in order to take care of Quilkson's poison type. Other than that, you should be pretty much good to go in a battle like this.
Hold on a second. Did we just lose?
Ooh, yikes! These kids are tougher than they look.
Well, it doesn't really matter that you guys won anyway. We've already done what we needed to do here. So we're already on our way out the door. If I was you two, though, I'd avoid running into Team Tundra ever again.
I could have handled that on my own. I didn't need your help. I'm not exactly sure what you're doing out here anyway, but I've got my own business to attend to. Hopefully, I won't see you again.
Hey, you there, have you seen any suspicious characters hanging around here? I was supposed to come up here and investigate, but I don't really see anything wrong. Wait, you mean to tell me those Team Tundra thugs were here and you got rid of them all on your own? Well, that's quite a shock. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ella, and I run the gym down in Chevalite. You seem like you're pretty tough, so why don't you come down to the gym later and give me a battle? You might be tough, but I'm no pushover. I can promise you that.
Well, would you look at that? Looks like we're about to take on our first gym battle. We'll have to do that next time though, because that's all the time we've got for today. Tune in on Saturday, 2 weeks from now, to catch the next episode of Pokemon Cardinal, as new episodes will premiere every other Saturday. If you liked the video, leave a like as well because it really helps out, and let me know all of your thoughts about today's episode in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't for more Pokemon content all the time and more Pokemon Cardinal episodes as well. You can also check out episode 1 if you haven't, which is out right now, and come back on Tuesday when I'll have another new video too. With all that being said though, I love you guys very much, and until the next one, as always, I will smell you guys later.